welcome once again to another wonderful episode of yours truly, Fix It with Izzy. Today's repair, we are dealing with a GE stove that has a F3 error code. Now, what that F3 error code is that it is a temperature probe issue. So you're going to need one of these little guys right here as your temperature sensor. Now, with that being said, there's that possibility that we put this in and it still shows the code. If that's the case, then you're going to need a new main control assembly, which is this guy right here, otherwise known as ERC. Now, as far as where said sensor is at, let's shed a little light on the subject here. The old flashlight out, have a little look in there, and you'll see the sensor itself is right there where I'm pointing out my finger. So most likely you're going to have to pull out the stove, take the back panel off, all that good stuff. Now the good thing is there's a simple connection, one little connector right there, that's it, nothing more. Anyhow, stick around and I'll show you all what's going on. Okay, just like with any of the repairs that we do, we make sure that that guy right there is disconnected from that guy right there. In other words, pull your power. You don't want to get electrocuted on this. So, once you got that done, get back here in the back. Now you're going to need your 1/4 inch. So, one over here. And got the old 1/4 inch. Not using my Makita right now because I was too half asleep. First call of the day. Too half asleep when I grabbed my bag. Forgot to pull my drill, but that's okay. We're still going to be fairly quick anyway. Because the only thing we're taking off is this panel right here. So you got that screw there, one there, and this guy comes off. Oh, wait a minute, and one down here. So let's get that panel off real quick. Okay, so here's our connector. It's going back to that temperature probe that we want to do. Now, with this being said, in some cases you can do all this from the inside because in some cases you will have enough slack, but keep in mind, every now and again they'll go and they'll zip tie that guy right there, which make this impossible to pull through. So I always go through the back anyway. It just makes life a lot simpler that way. Just disconnect that right there, then we're going to go inside, pull that guy out, and yeah, get this thing going. Now, also, while you're back here, go ahead and take the time to tighten all these guys up right here. Sometimes they do get loose. Also, you know, just give a general check out of things. If you're going to have the back open, you might as well. Okay. So now, I'm just going to go up here. Take that screw out there. And yes, there's only one screw holding this little guy in. But you see where it's at. You really only need one screw anyhow, so no biggie. It'll be fine. Just take that and then literally pull that guy out, throw it off to the side. And this little one right here, so there's your old one. See, it's got some wear marks on it. That's what the good new ones look like. We'll get it. Alright, real quick. This little bit of insulation right here may give you some problems when you try pushing through. It's okay, you can stick a screwdriver through there, it'll be fine. And then, you know, just the reverse of installation. We'll come back, plug it in right there. Let's go ahead and secure the front. Get that all set and get this back plate back on, plug it back in. Let's see about doing some testing and make sure this thing's done right. Stick around. Okay, here's our testing point. First, let's get ourselves a good time here. So we're going to call it 8:29. So let's go ahead and set the clock. Yep, this is the boring part. But we can't always have it a good way, can we? Not always. All right. So basically what happens is we go to activate the oven. Temperature sensor isn't reading properly, so what it does, throws the code F3, and then everything shuts down. Now, the new temperature probe in place should be able to fire it right up and everything be just fine. So let's find out. We'll hit our bake. 350 will work. Now hit our start button. And we sit here and watch what happens. The fact that it says pre and nothing else is an excellent sign that everything is indeed going to do what it's supposed to do. But we just stick around and wait and go from there. And if all goes well, this call will be done. But, you know, we're going to wait and make sure that everything heats up like it's supposed to. And we're going to go from there. So instead of sitting around looking at me the entire time, we're going to fast forward through this part. Catch out the preheat. Well, the good news is we are still under preheat. We have a nice glowing element on the bottom. That means that temperature probe was indeed the issue. We didn't have to go any farther than that. Like I said, about 9 times out of 10, that's what the case is going to be. But anyway, we have ourselves yet another successful repair. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that little bell indicator. And I tell you what, if there's anything you want to know about appliances that I haven't answered yet or you got questions for, hit me in the comments down below. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to take care of it for you. Until then, you know, have yourself a wonderful day, a wonderful week, afternoon, whatever it may be, and tune in next time for another episode of Fix It with Izzy, where we'll get you taken care of. See you on the flip side.